Happy Tuesday. We are T-minus 4 days to official move-in day, but I am in the house at the moment. I had to come over here this morning unexpectedly because we had torrential downpours and flooding and just a mess all throughout Atlanta. And unfortunately, there was some flooding in my area, so I needed to get over to the house to make sure that everything was okay. But by God's grace, the house is perfectly fine. My house is on a slab, but it's pretty elevated, so I don't have a basement, and even my slab is a little bit higher than some of the other homes that are around me, so that definitely worked to my advantage. It's just a little bit harder for the water to get to me. So the house is perfectly fine. God is incredibly kind. But yeah, we are moving because I've been having some issues in my apartment. So those things have kind of like reached ahead and they've been a little frustrating. It was just like really noisy and really loud all night long last night. So I just woke up feeling just at a little bit of a deficit because I haven't been sleeping as well as I would like to. Had meetings this morning. In the middle of my meeting, that's when I got the note that some of the houses around me had flooded. So had to get myself over here a little unplanned. It was just a little bit of an off morning, so I didn't get to eat breakfast. It's later in the afternoon now, so I grabbed myself something to eat. So I'm about to eat that and then continue working because I have quite a few things that I need to get through. But that's fine. We're gonna just go ahead, get these things done, and we will be a-okay. I've been eating out a little bit more than I would like to, but I have kind of minimal groceries in my house right now, and I'm really trying not to do like a big grocery shop. I would have had breakfast if I had been able to cook, and there's obviously really no food here yet. So just went ahead and got something to eat, but I'm just reminding myself that I've created healthy habits. Like, I know how to feed my body and fuel my body even if I'm not cooking it, and it's okay to eat out here and there. So it'll be just fine. Once I get in the house officially, we can get back into kind of a routine. I use the term routine loosely, right? But we can get back to a little bit more familiarity, let's put it that way. And yeah, that's that. I'm just really happy that we didn't have any issues. Y'all, my little heart couldn't take it. I would have gotten through it, but the home process has been so smooth thus far. Like, I just knew that God was gonna cover me. I've definitely been taking my lumps on the apartment side of the situation. So yeah, let's eat. Oh, I also went and got my Wi-Fi yesterday. I decided to get the T-Mobile Wi-Fi because that was honestly the best opportunity that was offered in my area. It's a cellular Wi-Fi, so it works a little differently. This is what she looks like. So we're gonna set her up so I can stop working off my hotspot, and then we're gonna eat and we're gonna finish out our work day. All right, hey y'all. So it is later on in the day. I have been at the house basically all day since we spoke earlier, and I got through so much freaking work. I really did not realize. It's like I know, but I didn't really know how much my apartment has been impacting me because it's just really disruptive, and I just got used to it because it's been my life for so long that I was just used to it. But it was really nice to sit here in like complete silence all day and just get work done. Like, I have literally just been sitting here for hours. Basically my whole work day. It's actually a little bit later than my work day right now. I stayed working a bit later because I just had so much stuff to get through, and you know how it is when you get in the groove. So I was really in the groove, and I was like, let me just go ahead and finish as much as I can. And I finished even more than I thought I was going to be able to finish. So that is a blessing. So I can start off tomorrow nice and fresh. And we can go from there. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm about to go home and I'm going to clean my not really my one, but I'm actually gonna clean my bathroom closets. I've been basically picking like one type of area. So whether that's like a bedroom closet, a bathroom closet, under the sink, like I've been picking a few things a day to tackle. And my bathroom closets and my storage closets are two of my last areas that I need to handle. And then I want to give my office closet, which is basically like my studio closet, that has all of my like clothes in it that I wear. I need to give that one more once over, just to make sure I'm not bringing any clothes with me that I'm not going to wear this year or beyond. Because really my goal is to not bring anything into the house that I'm not using. I'm really not interested in bringing stuff into this new space and then having to get rid of it. I want everything that I bring in here to serve a purpose in my life as it stands today. Even if it's something that I only use once or twice a year, right? Like, for example, like I have like some Christmas clothing that I really only wear during the holidays, but at least every year when the holidays come around, I wear it. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about stuff that I've had for years and have not worn it in years, or had for years and have not used it in years. So we're just cleaning up. I've been doing a little shutdown reset situation every night before I leave, or every day before I leave. So that's what we're about to do. And then we're gonna head home. Nate went to the grocery store, so he's gonna meet me over at my house to bring over some groceries he got, and I'm gonna make us some quesadillas, and then we're gonna do our cleaning, or maybe we'll do our cleaning before we eat. I don't know. But this will probably be the end of the vlog for tonight, unless I show you guys cleaning out the sink, if y'all wanna see that. We're gonna head home now. I love you guys. Good morning, y'all. We are at the house. I'm back at the house this morning to meet my hat looks a little crazy. Back at the house this morning to meet my security installer so he can finish up installing, because I needed to have Wi-Fi before we could finish installing like the cameras and all of that stuff. So we are back at the house doing that, and we're about to get to work. So that's what's going on.
You can see on your home screen. To check out your...
So right now we're setting up our thermostats. We got one more left. The day has finally arrived. It is moving day and we are in the thick of it, but not really, because the movers are in here working it out. They have been wonderful thus far. They have my office packed up and a lot of my cloffice, which you guys know is where I film. That's where a lot of my clothes live. So she's not a little girl, okay? Like, there's a lot of clothes in there. My closet is not a little girl at all. So they're working through that. And then the living room is all kind of like organized as to what I'm taking versus what's leaving. I have a bunch of stuff that people are coming to get, some stuff that's going to Goodwill. So that's what we got going on right now. My dad made us some breakfast, so I'm having some bacon, a bagel, and a boiled egg. We are just chilling, taking a little break. The last thing that I need to do is give the kitchen one more once over to determine what I want to take and what I don't. I was gonna order all my pots and stuff for the new house, but I ended up not doing that. So I'm probably gonna need to take some of my current pots with me, just so that I have some things to cook in for a little bit while I wait on my new pots, because originally I was just giving them all to Goodwill. So I need to just do like another once over to determine what I'm taking with me now versus what's leaving, and then we will be good. So happy moving day. It is finally that time. The office packed up. Jazzy's taking a break So we are all packed up. Everything is packed. And now they are loading up the truck. I'm standing in my office right now, which is nothing but boxes at this point. It is crazy because when I moved in here years ago, it was my college apartment and I lived in here with my good friend Amelia. This was her bedroom, and then it turned into my office post-grad, and now we are leaving it, which is absolutely insane. We are moving into our own home. God is incredibly, incredibly kind. I cannot stop saying that. My movers have been excellent, like 10 out of 10. Could not recommend enough if you were in the Atlanta area or in the South. Actually, I don't know, they probably travel, but when I tell you they ate this moving and packing up, killed it. Like, they came in here and packed. I did not pack one box. All I did was declutter and tell them where stuff was gonna go in the new house, and they got it done. So I'm so happy, so grateful. From a FinStyle perspective, this is something that I definitely planned for and budgeted for. So in the purchase of the home, knowing that I wanted to save for the home, I saved for things like down payment, appraisal, all of those things that we typically think about coming with purchasing a home. But in addition to that, I also thought about what I could do from an investment standpoint to make the moving process and the transition into the home more comfortable and more seamless for myself. So knowing that I had a lot of things going on at work, knowing that I wasn't quite sure on timelines, I did stash some extra cash away for miscellaneous, and I ultimately decided to allocate that budget to my movers, which I knew I was going to do, but I put away some extra money so that I could not just have them move me, but also pack me. So they have come, they have packed me up in this apartment, they're moving me, then in the new house they're going to unpack, put everything where it belongs, and I will just put it in cabinets and stuff, and then they are going to dispose of all of the boxes. So like 110% worth the investment for the peace of mind, for the comfort, and then also you're investing back into someone else's business and someone else's livelihood. It is a Black owned business, so always, always, always happy to support. So that's a little bit of the behind the scenes, a little bit of breaking down the FinStyle, you feel me? Things are typically, you know, thought out. At the end of the day, like we always say, we take one step at a time to finance a life we love. And for me, a life I love involves ease, and it also involves pouring back into the economy, the Black economy. It involves pouring into other people's businesses, you know? All right, y'all, so we're wrapping up phase one, which was actually just moving, packing, moving. Now we're going into phase two, which is just getting this house functional. Like, it's not gonna be pretty immediately, it's not gonna be aesthetic, it's not gonna be well organized with all my acrylic containers. It's okay. What I need right now is for it to be functional. Let me show y'all something crazy though. My stuff from my apartment looks so small in this house. Look at how small this olive tree looks. It looks like a little shrub. Like, it looks so tiny. You could fit at least a whole nother olive tree on top of it. All right, y'all, we are in pretty good shape. The kitchen is almost kind of sort of done. We are exhausted. Living room needs a little work. Upstairs needs a little work, but the house is functional, okay? It's just a little cluttered with stuff, but all the boxes are unpacked. We just have to put things in their home. And they just came over and brought us some pizza from Enemy Squared. We are all exhausted, and I think I'm coming down with the cold, so Fun. I might just be a little rundown. But for now, we're gonna close up the vlog here and I will pick you guys back up a little later. Bye. It is a brand new Monday. Laptops are going off, lots of things are happening, but I wanted to come over here and say hello and good morning and start off the vlog. This will be a week in my life vlog, and I'm just gonna take you guys along on a week in our new house. I recently moved, so this is still a bit of a moving vlog, getting settled vlog. We have a few things going on this week. We have a termite treatment tomorrow, so we have some people coming for that. Unfortunately, we also had some issues when my refrigerator was delivered, and they did some damage to my stairway that leads to my second floor. I live in a townhome, so I have to have drywallers come out tomorrow, and then I have painters come out the next day to get that handled. I did purchase a new construction home, and that has been definitely one of the major blessings of it. My house is under warranty, so when certain damages like that happen, like this damage in particular was caused by a vendor because my refrigerator was included in my home package. They are responsible for fixing it, and they have been absolutely incredible. So if you guys are thinking about purchasing a home and you're considering purchasing a new construction, that is definitely one of the benefits. The homes typically come with a warranty that can help you out with certain damages. All warranties are different, but I have just found that to be beneficial in my few short weeks of home ownership. So welcome back, y'all. I'm so happy to have you here. If you are new, definitely consider subscribing. We share tons of fun things over here. These vlogs honestly serve as a just visual diary for myself, but also a use case for what it means to fin style your life, what it means to lead a passionate, purposeful, and pliable life, lead a financially literate life. I love God, so we talk a lot about God over here as well because he enables all of this, okay? So if that seems like something you guys are interested in, definitely stay tuned. We also love a bit of fashion, okay? I have on my walk outfit right now, but we do always love a bit of fashion. So if that seems like something you guys are interested in, definitely think about subscribing. Follow me on Instagram at Abria Perry and FinStyle at FinStyleOfficial. Let's go ahead and get started with the day. So like I said, Dax and I went for a walk earlier. We are working today, and then later on today after work, we're gonna run and get our hair done. I need to get my hair braided. I'm just gonna get some cornrows. I think that in designing a passionate, purposeful, and pliable life, there's a major level of self-awareness that is required that helps you to kind of understand, okay, it's not only about what do I value, what do I want to prioritize, but also what is going to make my life easier? What are the things that stress me out? What are the things that trigger me? What are the things that cloud my mind? And then creating systems and habits and investing in things that enable you to better control the things that might throw you off your game. My hair is one of those things. And I know that my girls can attest, like y'all relate with me on this, all right? When my hair is not done, not only do I not feel my best, but then it also impacts things that I can do. Like it used to just be socially. Now it is literally like business, work, recording, opportunities, going to things. If my hair is not done, I either have to do it or somebody else has to do it. And keeping up with a schedule of like hair done has always been something that's difficult for me. Well, in adulthood, it has become difficult because I realized as a child, my mom would just handle it. So I keep my hair done, but like I am this year in this season getting on a hair schedule, because I wear a lot of different hairstyles. So every hairstyle doesn't last the same amount of time. You know what I mean? So it's hard to be like, okay, every 2 weeks I'm gonna do my hair. 2 weeks from now, I might not need to do my hair. But what I am starting this year is that when I sit down in the chair to get a style done, or I go up in my bathroom to do a style myself, that same time I am scheduling my next hair appointment or hair day if I am doing it myself. Because oddly enough, that is something that has just created a level of angst sometimes, and it just throws me off, and we don't have time for that, okay? So we're going to get our hair done later, because I just need my hair done. And I'm in a season right now where I have a lot of things going on. I am in the middle of a transition with moving, and there's just a lot of newness. So I'm going to, and a lot of uncontrollables. So I'm working on controlling the things that I can control, my hair being one of them. I'm gonna go ahead and get some braids so I don't have to worry about doing my hair. I just got a bob in November, which is one of the biggest haircuts that I've done in a very long time, but I really, really like it. And I like the way that my curly hair looks with the shorter cut, but I do have to maintain it. And I want to get some swimming in. I took swimming lessons last year, like at the top of last year, and it's just kind of like reignited me with loving swimming. I took swimming lessons as a child, retook swimming lessons because I want to be a stronger swimmer and be able to do it as cardio. You see how everything feeds in together. When my hair is out, I'm like, oh, I can't swim. So no excuses. We're throwing in some braids for a bit so we can get in some swimming and some cardio in the coming weeks. And then my birthday is in February, so when my birthday hits, we will pick another style. I am about to make some oatmeal and get myself ready for the day, but I just picked up an Amazon package. I got some skincare. This is my favorite serum I have ever used in my life, okay? This, in prayer, single-handedly got my skin together in 2022, all right? I was just stressed out, baby, okay? I was going through a lot, and I was having like hormonal acne, which is something I have never in my life dealt with. I never had acne. And number one, seeking God, going to him first, having him guide me through it and giving it to him. Number one, right? Once we got that down, we had to handle some of the stuff on the surface, the stuff we could touch, and this right here got me all the way together. This is the Dermalogica Age Bright Clearing Serum. It has like anti-aging properties, which don't really need right now, but you know, we're being proactive. But really why I got this was because of the Bright Clearing Serum. It's an active clearing. Let's see what it has in it. It has salicylic acid in it. It has 2% salicylic acid in it. It's not too harsh. I have sensitive skin, and this has really helped me out. And I usually use all Dermalogica and Skin Fix, but I usually use their water gel, but I wanted to try their Intense Moisture Balance because it is winter right now and it is so freaking cold. Like, it has been 19 degrees and my skin has been really, really dry, and I'm an eczema girly. So I wanted to try this, so I got the little baby size, and I'm gonna try this out because I think the water gel is really light and nice and good for like the summertime or the warmer months, but in these cooler months, I need something to slather on, if you know what I mean. This is pricey. Dermalogica is pricey in general, but this little bottle will last me probably like 3 to 4 months. So I only end up purchasing this like 3 to 4 times a year, and it's about like $75 to $80 a bottle, but completely worth it. I have been out of it for over a month and I can tell. So let's go ahead and get ourselves together. We're gonna make some oatmeal and then get to work. Hair is done! Hair is done, y'all. And I feel like a new person. You know them videos that are like, girl, you not sad, your hair is just not done. I swore, I literally was like, I'm just gonna get straight backs, and then she was like, I'm gonna put a curve on it, and here we are, a whole design. I love it. Also, we're having veggie omelets for dinner because I thought that I had shrimp and I don't, and I didn't unthaw anything, so veggie omelets it is. This one's made all the veggies and a lot of the egg is in here, and then mine is just like a lot of the extra veggies that fell out and then less egg. It looks like more food, but he technically has the bigger omelet. I just have a pile of vegetables and some egg. And then I'm also making some hash brown in the oven, but they're taking a little while. All right, y'all, it is later on and I am in a sea of packages. We are unboxing a bunch of kitchen stuff that I got on Amazon. So let's do it together. I love to cook, so getting my kitchen together is like one of the first things that we are doing. And it's also the thing that I was in the most need of because I've just had the same kitchen stuff for far too long. So we are cooking. We are getting our stuff together so we can cook first. This is, and I got a lot of OXO brand stuff because I really like their stuff that I did have. So I am replacing a lot of my old things with their products. This is a new colander because mine has seen better days. And this actually couldn't be more perfect timing because I have an empty dishwasher. So I'm like, let me take all this stuff out while I can just put it in the dishwasher. I got a magnetic microwave cover. So, you know, you like pop it out, but then it can also click to the top of the microwave to protect it. So we got that. Ooh, what is this? Oh, ice cream scooper. This is an OXO ice cream scoop. I probably won't need this for a while because I'm trying to be good at the moment and cut down on some of my sweets. But when I need it, I'll have it. Ooh. These are Pyrex. I love Pyrex. I don't care what anybody says. Like, having good glass dishes that are both microwave, dishwasher, and oven safe, invaluable. So I like having Pyrex. This just has the Amazon stuff in it. Oh, these are Pyrex. Oh, I'm really excited about these. These are Pyrex mixing bowls. I love to use these when I bake, and I decided to just get a fresh set of them so that I can use them just to cook in general. So I got a set free, which I am very happy about. The next thing that I need to get is some shelf organization so that I can organize all of this stuff right. So it has a big bowl, the medium-sized bowl, and then the small bowl that y'all saw. And as I was buying all of this stuff and picking it out, I put it all in my Amazon storefront. So anything you guys see will be linked down below for you already. I've been trying to get better at that. Like, as soon as I buy something, just put it in my Amazon storefront. Unless it's something that I haven't tested out, then I'll get it. and then I put it in my Amazon storefront if I like it. I already have some of these, but they have seen better days. So I decided fresh house, fresh start. So we got, again, a small, medium, and then a large one. And I'm just going to send my older ones to Goodwill. Here's the big one. Oh my gosh, I love these. Like, look how big this is. Look at it compared to my head. My brother is gonna comment on this and say something crazy. Honestly, no matter how old you get, if you have a brother, he will always be your own personal control. And then they all come with tops. So these are actually like the revised version, because the older ones that I have, the tops are not that flat. So I'm excited about that because it was a little bulky. And then I got a new cast iron skillet because mine unfortunately lost its life in the cleaning process from my family. They didn't know some of the things you're not supposed to do to a cast iron skillet, so she lost her life, but it's okay. We got a fresh start. We can season her back up. I got some new whisks. These are OXO as well. This is a little one. I love having like various size whisks. This one is a little one. I like to use this in the morning for like eggs and things like that. And then obviously the bigger bowl, the bigger mix that I need, the bigger the whisk. This is a little top. What's it? Not a top. What is this? It's a little sleeve, holder sleeve for my cast iron skillet, so I don't tear my darn hands up pulling it off the stove. So, because you know you're always looking for what's it called? You'd be looking for a towel, and then if your towel is slightly wet or something, your hands get ate up, burnt up, down for the count. So we had to get a little sleeve for that. I've never had that, and I already know that it's going to enhance my cooking so much. This is a very unaesthetic kitchen haul. All of these things are functional. And I'm gonna just say this right now. When it comes to my kitchen, I need it to do what it's supposed to do well. I don't care if it's cute. I don't care if it's a pretty color. I don't care if the handle is wood. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want it to be gold. I'm tired of, I had some gold measuring cups that are literally like pewter at this point. Like the color has rubbed off, tarnished. Just give me good quality stuff that does what it's supposed to do very well. That is all I ask. So this is like a little spoon rest. It has, you know, a spot for multiple ones. That's all I need. I don't need the cutest, you know, most aesthetic spoon rest in the world. Maybe will I get one for decoration? Probably. Functionality, she will be my girl. I got a Scrub Daddy holder for the inside of my sink because I love Scrub Daddies. Like, I love that I can put them in the dishwasher. I just love them. And then I got some baking mats and some new baking sheets, cookie sheets for these to go on as well, because I love to bake, and I am so excited to be in the house now because I'm getting a KitchenAid. Like, I have been talking about getting a KitchenAid mixer since I was a little girl, and the time has come, and I am getting one. So I am so looking forward to that because baking has been hard. Having to hand mix everything has been hard, especially because I I make stuff that has a lot of, I tend to make things that have like doughs, like thicker doughs and stuff. So it just gets difficult. Let me clean up some of these boxes and then I'll chat with y'all a little later. It's later in the evening. We are getting ready to get into bed because, well, I'm tired, but I also want to go to yoga in the morning. So that is what we are up to. Washing our face. I might go downstairs and have a little dessert or something, and then we will settle into the bed. So I'm gonna close out the vlog for today, and I will pick you guys up tomorrow. We have a few vendors coming to the house to do some things around here, like I told you guys, and some work meetings. And then I grabbed some gifts for my realtors and my construction manager. So I wanna go grab a few more things to put in their bags, and well, bags to put all the stuff in, so that I can give those to them sometime this week. So that's the plan for tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. They're doing work on my neighbor's house, so that is what you all hear. I need to power through some work. Last week my parents were here because it was our first week in the house, and I was working from my kitchen table a lot so that I could work with them and we could all sit together. But this is the first week that I am like back at my desk, and I realized that my desk is here, my monitor is here, but my keyboard and my mouse are not. And I think they are in a box upstairs, and I can't live like this. Like, it's one thing to be working on a laptop, it's another thing to be working on a laptop with a monitor without a mouse and keyboard. My work from home setup peeps know. So I need to go find that because I can't work under these conditions. All right, y'all, I found it. To be honest, I need a new mouse and keyboard. I need like a little ergonomic setup to protect my wrists from carpal tunnel and all of that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna get all of this set back up, and then we're just going to go heads down for a while until the rest of my calls this afternoon. Dax hates noises like this, so he's not really loving his life right now. And it is way warmer in Atlanta today than it has been. So I am boiling. My heat is up just a little bit too high for the temperature it decided to be. I'm gonna stop trying to talk to y'all with Thor hammering outside. BRB, talk later. Also, it's a bit later in the day. We've been working, and Daxy Doodoo is screaming for a walk. So we're gonna take him for a walk and then probably make a little bit of lunch before we get ready for our next calls of the day. Oh, OTD, I have on this set that's so old from this brand called L&M. I've had it for years. Then I just threw over this little teddy shacket. It's much warmer than it has been. I have on a belt bag, a scarf, and my Uggs. Let's bring this little boy for a walk before he loses it. You gonna lose your mind? Sit. Good boy, you ready? You ready?